So feel free to check out Patreon for the uncut and early reaction, guys, and I hope you enjoy this reaction. Hey guys, Trophy Culture here today, and we're back with The Expanse episode 2. So I get to record 2 episodes today, which is the joy. You start off season pretty strong, to be fair. We got a bit of insight on the Martians. We get to follow a few of the characters from the Mars side, which is good, as I want to know a bit more about them and their culture. The experience of him not wanting the war, because he knows how much damage and destruction that will cause. And then the younger, seeing the younger generation just being more for like we can take them, whereas you can see in someone who knows how dangerous it will be. I like that aspect. We also got Miller. I really enjoyed Miller's and Holden's romance, and then we had I think one of the lovely moments in the show where they would sat down and had dinner, and I was just like that was pretty cool. And they didn't have to do anything dramatic. It was just them getting along. It just felt like I said, when the companion system in Mass Effect, where you just chill with your companions, and I like I did that without any drama, just had them chat, and I think I'm looking forward to some more scenes like that in the future. But I'm actually liking the crew of the ship crew they've got together so far. But otherwise, just really want to jump to the episode, guys. If you would like the video, like and subscribe. Check out Patreon, as I'm doing 2 a week over there if you're interested. And yeah, let's jump into this.
Sharing the blame does not change what this is.
I like this guy. He's chill. He's cool.
Fleet Command will not.
I can respect he's sticking by what he believes in. There's a lot of respect for this guy. All the other people too jumpy in this room, and she can't really say it because she can't out herself as like she knows too much. I found politics are interesting knowing this, like because we built all the politics in season 1. But what I liked about the political building in this, it didn't overly focus on it, but it still built it in the background between Mars and the tension and stuff, and then obviously stuff Holden were doing it and the effects, but it doesn't feel like boring. So they've built it all without it being boring, and it's really paying off this season as well from them doing all that, building up with the tensions and political mishaps and stuff. I think season 1 just really built a nice stable storyline for season 2 with the political side of it, so it doesn't feel boring because everything feels very serious and high stakes. And I like that. If that made any sense. Felt like I was just rambling there.
They're being studied like bugs under a microscope.
They're beaming the data here. It's an abandoned communications room.
Mate, our crew's found out so much, aren't they? It's fucking mental, isn't it? That there's so few people know so much.
If you want to take that station, you need to land an assault team. Do you have any idea of the resistance inside?
No, we don't. That's why we're talking to you, military genius.
I love Miller. he's the best.
And the OPA is
he's grown on me so like this season is like,
And if you'd seen
man, he's grown on me so much.
right there with us.
Dude, that.
Hey, Amos. I think we should check in on them once they get settled.
I don't know, Amos just amuses me. He amuses me so much. If Amos was a companion in a video game, he'd be my favourite.
Yeah, that'd be a real shame.
And then Miller's.
You know, it'll make you feel better.
Ones we saved, we always saved by accident. We should have saved more.
We saved us. Crew comes first. If we would have been back for strays, we'd end up dead like them.
I agree with Amos here. I hate how my ruthless side agrees with Amos more than anyone.
You saying we're the good goddamn when the world is burning down around you.
I like how certain people get really affected by it though.
Bad as doing the wrong thing.
It's good writing in this show. Like we got sort of a companion, like someone for each sort of reaction. Oh, Amos, you ledge. You just needed to vent though.
I think that's chance taken.
Uncle Pan said he buy me drinks if I sit here and listen to you.
Amos, you genius. I feel for him though. I see, like you can definitely see it affecting people. Oh, I love that.
7 something. Innocent people died. Well, I said never again. But this time it's different.
Yeah, no, I'd say it's way different.
Eros?
It's a hard one, isn't it?
Are you scared?
I'm angry.
See, it's a weird one because OPA are probably the terrorists, but the most who's probably going to understand this situation. Where Earth wants them dead without question, and Mars wants them dead.
Like Amos, 16mm.
It's like a weird mother-child relationship.
It's like a brother. You look
Cap.
Find out.
People more in agreement.
Sorry I wasted your time.
You're not wasting my time, You're the one who don't belong here. Maybe it's time. Real Belter
Dad.
Took what
Dad,
should be
he's gonna
ours,
shoot you.
like Anderson Dawes on series. Maybe now.
You're dead.
Maybe now.
Oh no, he's gonna pull his gun out on him. Oh. Fucking hell. Oh, I thought he was gonna close his door on it. He's gonna close the door on his head, isn't he? Oh no, he's gonna hear him. I thought he was gonna close his door on it. He just got fucked. He just got spaced.
What happened to Heroes? It wasn't a plague. It was a genocide on Belters, done by those who think we're weak, divided. 1,000 different tribes scattered across the belt, who could never unite and fight back. Well, we're going after those who killed Eros. Tell that to your factions. I need 50 good fighters.
Well, that's one way to rally the leaders.
Send your best.
See, see, the OPA themselves don't look at the bigger picture, but like, I guess lots of people like him look at the bigger picture. He's an interesting one, just because of like the story to set over him killing all those people. So that's a weird one. I want to know more about his thought processes.
Hell use I ever be on a ship. Nah. Going down the assault team.
Legend.
Have you seen the breaching pod? It's a beer can taped to a rocket. You're not gonna like the ride.
Fred's trying to land 50 pissed off pelters and 7 different OPA factions on that station. I mean, somebody's got to keep these idiots from shooting each other.
No, what, mate? Miller best not die on this fucking mission. The one thing I do like about the show, I don't know who's got plot armor. I'm not sure if anyone does really. I could see the show couldn't off anyone, but the story could still go on.
Leave it.
Oh, when your war breaks out, I'll be out there minimizing the body count. Enjoy your drink.
Sit.
Is that an order?
If that'll make you sit your ass down, yes.
He's such a little savage sometimes.
In a proper...
Despite your delusions to the contrary, you, Madame Undersecretary, may be the worst person I have ever met.
That's that bad scene built up. She's just like, that's pretty accurate actually.
Understand it's hard to watch a war
You
here.
don't understand shit about Fred Johnson.
Enlighten me.
Oh, then you want the real story?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I'm ready. I like how they link this up.
I got this from someone who was there, someone I trust. Your predecessors in the previous administration buried it. The Belters who seized control of Anderson Station were trying to negotiate for days. UNN Command was jamming their comms. But when the Belters finally gave up, Colonel Johnson wasn't told that they'd surrendered. If he knew, he would have never called.
Oh shit!
Why wasn't he told?
Because the powers that be wanted to send a message to the belt. Defy us, we went.
Fuck!
Message sent.
And Fred Johnson's sweet.
My respect level for Fred just went up.
The UN pinned a medal on his chest for Anderson Station. He was a hero to Earth and despised everywhere else, all based on a lie.
That's mad.
But you know what? He never said a word. Didn't even try to clear his name. Just walked away.
So does it make
Fuck.
you a hero or
That's shit.
I don't know what it makes him. But I know that he's an honorable.
The writing in this show is top. I love it.
That is a tough thing to do in this line of work.
Fuck, that's such a shitty situation.
to me? I want to talk to Fred Johnson.
I really, do you know what? Normally, I know I keep going into this, but normally characters like her in her storyline are normally super boring. But in this show, it's fascinating and fantastic just because they're linking it to different events they've set up in season 1. I love it. I don't know if you know, it's hard to explain. It's just like normally these sort of storylines that can be very boring or done badly, but this show's nailing it. just all the different factions, the large amount of cast they've got, but they're all handling everyone well. But it doesn't feel like. I feel one thing I love about this show is that normally with shows like this with multiple storylines, they just don't do a very good job at following all the characters. So there's always two boring storylines, whereas this has got all strong storylines and they all converge perfect together.
Copy.
I copy.
Star Helix, what you doing here?
Oh, wait, is that the kid who was stranded?
Okay, Naomi.
There's a kid who was stranded, wasn't it? Who was also the one who was stealing the water? Or am I mixing up? Ah, so many characters to follow. I love they bring them back though. So.
Alex, the alarm.
I'm on it.
I hate this part.
You gotta do it. They'll be poking holes in us.
Yeah, but this feels like we're agreeing to it.
All right. Air is in the tank. Rocinante is ready to roll.
This should be interesting.
This is. It's not, the thing is, it's just like you have one chance of doing this.
I saw you. You're.
Yeah, it was him. I wonder who picked him up.
Wouldn't have if I knew the.
Sensors are up!
Where's that stealth ship? It's supposed to be here.
It's a stealth ship.
Heads up! We got a bogey on the far side of the ring.
Those ships look awesome. Oh shit, torpedoes.
Go next to the Molinari. Shit, I'm on it.
Oh mate! Oh, this looks sick. Love it. Oh mate, this would be so intense because you know you got one shot. Fucking hell. Oh my god, that'd be terrifying.
We're breathing. It must be good.
Mate, this is awesome. How did this show get cancelled? I'm sorry. How is this not like super popular? I think it's just. I don't know. Emos! Oh, you gotta love the guy. Man's loyal to a T. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, Emos. Oh, thank God. Nice, nice, nice. Mate, this is intense as shit. Hold a minute. No. Kill off Amos. I'll be mad. I like how they've done that though, because like, it's just keep. Because you know they're not going to just kill off the whole cast, but you don't know if they could kill off certain members though. Oh shit. That's one breach pod. Yeah, goodbye. That's 25 people left there. I feel for this guy. Oh shit, it's boot. Shit! Mate, grip back on, grip on! Mate, man's gonna have a concussion. Oh, come on! This motherfucker. I know you're going to, but god damn, thank God. Oh mate, we're going in on the stealth ship! Come on, Rocinante! Destroy the fucker! Boy! Oh, nice one, Alex. Oh, geez. Oh, fuck yeah. That was satisfying. Oh. That was epic. Don't get cocky, someone's gone. Oh, you. Wait, was that the kid? Did it just give that kid? Oh, fucking lucky bastard. Wait, what? How is he alive?
Invincible me.
Fucking hell, I thought the bit up his character just to murder him like that.
On the other pod. He made it.
Oh, was he on the first pod, the one they saved?
You okay?
Oh, that's shitty. They're like, rogue. What the fuck?
Now.
They're not real. Like, they just shut off the sensors. What are they doing? The fuck? They didn't kill all of them. Need one of them alive. Don't kill them all. What the fuck are you doing?
Get this guy out of here. Nothing happens to this guy. Get him out of here.
fuck?
Scientists alive, guys.
Why are they going like full on berserk? The fuck?
Guys.
Good thing he's there to control him, isn't there? Fucking hell.
We're gonna stay here.
Willing to start a war?
I like how we're getting some insight.
He built one of the greatest empires in human history, killed or displaced.
Yeah, and it fell apart instantly.
On Earth during his conquests. Today, that's the equivalent of 10 billion people. Eris is hardly a rounding error by comparison.
And that justifies.
And how does that justify any of it?
Unarmed, ignorant, vulnerable.
I feel like it's
To an
very-
enemy who's already fired the first shot. I don't care who controls the project, so long as I can get back to my work.
This feels like a Mass Effect decision, doesn't it? It's like, do you let him continue his work and then have consequences in the future, or do you kill him?
So we have an understanding.
Bang. Who's going to shoot him?
We're gonna need complete access to the data, as well as the names.
That did feel like such a big game decision. That's mad, innit? Oh, I thought someone was going to shoot him. And then suddenly your companion fucks you over. Oh, that's great. That's hard. Really felt like you could feel that choice. It feels like in a video game. Like, would you choose to? Oh, that was such a good episode. Like, that was fantastic. I really, yeah. I know somebody said like it was meant to be like oh mate, that felt like such a video game choice though. Just like, oh, some alien figures have sent this to strike Earth. We need to learn about it to counter it in the future, but that just means we have to sacrifice a lot of people. And now that it's already been done, so we could use that data. I know that the data is like of pretty much devil's work, but the data's there now. It's like when you think about, you know, when the Japanese invaded the Chinese and did all the human experiments and stuff. It's like we still use the data from all those human experiments because we learned so much about the human body through it. But the massive downside, of course, is that loads of Chinese people have captured, killed, and tortured and experimented on, which I would never condone myself, but we still use that knowledge to gain. Same with the Germans, we use knowledge to gain. So it's all like with this, it's like killing him, you lost all of the knowledge gained from Eros, but the way it was gotten is disgusting and disturbing. It should never been done in the first place, but now it's been done. Do you keep the knowledge? And it's interesting, but it's just like, why keeping that knowledge though? Is just like because that's so fascinating. It's like, would you keep him alive to get that knowledge? Would you have done the Fred, or would you have done the Miller? It's like, would you kill the scumbag because he did such a scummy thing and you need to take all of them out, or do you take that knowledge, take what they've learned, but knowing that you need to still kill them because they would always still keep going too far? Yeah, it's interesting. That's interesting. Because the unknown is scary, and the unknown leads people to do mental stuff. This was such a good episode overall because we just learned so much, and I just love the intensity of it. Like I said, because I don't know what characters have plot armor. Yes, I know they're not going to blow up the ship, for example, because we're not going to just kill off the whole cast. But certain members, the way they did the stuff with Amos, gives you that intense feeling because you don't know, will he actually live? Will they have to do the maneuvers, getting Amos killed, for example, but them saving the mission? You don't know, and that's what I like about this show. The writing in it is so good in that regard that it can, it's done because it's the writing set up so good for doing that, so it feels intense and you don't know, because to us the mission's more important than say Amos's life, but we care about Amos and we don't want to see him die like that. I love that. I think that's fantastic writing, and along with the fact that the way they, as I tried to touch on earlier in the episode, the multiple storylines. Normally, multiple storylines, there's always that weak storyline or the one you don't care about, or they're like Peaky Blinders at the moment. It's got like multiple storylines, but sometimes it will just do a storyline, and the storyline never leads anywhere. It just feels like it's there to fill 20 minutes, and it's like you could have just cut all that out. Whereas with this, every storyline feels unique and it's converging onto the same point. Like all the politics stuff on Earth is important, and then through the politics on Earth we learned that Freddy didn't know about the people being on the ship giving up, which then gives us respect for Freddy's character. And then we see how he's sort of now I see him as this guy who wants to do the better for the human race. And then I can understand his sort of decision there at the end when he was just like, oh, we need to get that data, all right, if you can get all the data and give it me, then because he's thinking more of the humanity. But then you got Miller, who's thinking of like Julie, the tragedy of the Belters, because you know he really cares about the Belters because we've seen his point of view. You know why he did the action of just killing him outright. You got two very different people. You got someone who goes like Miller. That's like I say, right? And that's just like Miller there and of Fred. Sorry, is it Freddy? Fred. Just so well done because like you both understand why they would react in that situation because of the writing and show and just the knowledge we gain. And then the politics on Earth is interesting because of the situation with Earth and Mars is such a tense situation at the moment where anything could just set it off, and I don't know if it's going to set it off or not, and it's going to, like, if that sets off, that's going to change the whole course of the story. Then you have the OPA where it's like most of the OPA are just terrorists, like scummy people, but you can utilize that because you can't utilize Earth and Mars because they want to kill. They both have their corrupt individuals. It's like the higher ups of Earth and Mars, of the higher up of Earth especially, they all seem very corrupt. And the people are innocent, whereas like it seems with the OPA, like the higher ups feel, not all of them, but they feel like they've got their own motives and their own justifications for stuff. But there's the people, like it's you can debate either way. It's interesting. And then you got Holden's crew, which I'm really enjoying all the characters. Like I said in season 1, I didn't feel much for Holden, but I really like him this season. I love his interaction with Millers. I'm really slowly just falling in love with this show. I love it. I don't know. It's got, like I say, massive fan of Mass Effect. I remember someone commented on like the first episode, like, "Oh, you like anime, so how can you expect a real sci-fi show?" It's like, I don't know what that's got to do with anything. That baffled me. That did. I was just like, okay, because I like anime, I can't enjoy a sci-fi show. It's just like, I hate to break it to a lot of people. There's some very deep anime, and I'd say some anime are more complicated than this. They are way more complicated than this. Yeah, this is. But I will say this is fantastically written either way. Yeah, this is fantastic. I wanted something like this for so long because the problem is like Star Wars and Star Trek, they're just gone downhill. They're not grounded, nice, well-written space stories anymore. They're just there to appeal to a younger audience, whereas this, I feel like it's appealing to adults, and that's what I love about it. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and peace. Thank you for watching the video, guys. As always, I'm much appreciated. Feel free to check out Patreon if you want early access and uncuts. Subscribe to the channel if you want more of this content. Along with, I've got a playlist and best match for you. Hopefully you enjoy the content. Continue enjoying the content, guys. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one.